lot of people who say no one can replace you.
Après moi, le déluge. You know what it means?
Valentino is an Italian dress designer whose name is known around the world.
To me, the dream of my life is to create clothes for ladies.
I've seen you in the papers.
45 years later, Valentino is still leading the way in glamour.
I know what women want.
And what do they want?
They want to be beautiful. I was always so attracted by magazines, by films.
Valentino is above control. Valentino does what he wants. Valentino is Valentino.
C'è mai venuto
su queste cose?
No, quasi mai. Quasi mai. Qualche volta sì. Sì, sì.
He doesn't realize really the work behind this business.
Rottura di palle, siete tutti quanti perché era bello così, senza mettere strisce.
To be with Valentino as a friend, as a lover, as an employee, you need a lot of patience.
I am here to decide something very important and I don't want to be filmed.
The Valentino fashion group has been purchased by private equity firm Mira.
And it's unclear whether Valentino would stay on under a new owner.
We have to take care of figures, not only style.
I'm not sure Valentino wants to change after so many years.
You can imagine Marzotto telling me, you have not to do this, you have not to do that. I would eat them.
I've seen Valentino almost every day in my life, except maybe in 45 years, the total 2 months.
Et ma gratitude et mon amitié vont tout particulièrement à M. Giancarlo Giannetti. This was the best thing for me to create dresses. I am a disaster in everything else.
Valentino will be the last one of that generation who will define the difference between yesterday and today.
I love beauty. It's not my fault. Come stavo io? Di la verità.
Ok, io. Mi sei un po' tipo scuro.
When I was a child, I see myself becoming a mother with a beautiful family in the house, with the beautiful flowers in the garden, with the dog. I didn't expect at all a life like this. I never imagined to be one day a creative director of a company. For Gucci, of course, first of all. Seduction to me and the sensuality is always an important starting point for the collection. You have to think that you are a Gucci boy. You have to be very confident, very powerful, very sensual. Okay, one more time. You are the most beautiful man in the world.
Come sceglie Fridy Giannini i modelli che devono ispirare, che devono indossare i suoi abiti?
No, invece secondo me quando si tratta di sognare e di fare questo lavoro mi piace lavorare con ragazzi giovani. And when you have to, in a way, convince the people what you are doing and selling what you are thinking about, it's always challenging.
This is what the young men wearing in Italy.
When I see you,
At the beginning, of course, I felt this pressure because I prefer to work behind the scenes. I prefer to work with my team, in my office, with the fabrics, with the colors. No, yeah. I think that the strongest moment when you start to put everything together is like a week before the show. Until the end, you never know what is going to happen.
Je pense qu'on peut toujours aller plus loin et je pense que j'ai cette espèce d'énergie à trouver quelque chose qui va faire que l'image va rester iconique.
Non, hors de question.
Oui.
Not cool.
Ah.
No.
She loves fashion, she lives for fashion, she breathes fashion. She's a neoclassic, but at the same time she's punk. It's a woman of a vision, stylish, thoughtful and loving.
Je suis une rebelle, je fais pas des photos, je raconte des histoires.
She knows what she wants, she has a vision and she states her vision.
Je suis parisienne et je pense que ça se ressent dans mon style et dans le style de mes photos. C'est pas facile de quitter le Vogue Paris. Vous devez déposer votre couronne.
You are a goddess to the people that enjoy fashion. You are going to boom!
My phone starts ringing. I have 3 phones. Message. Model is cancelled.
Mon mannequin s'est annulé. Fashion drama. The problem with other photographers is they're in contract. Annie Leibovitz, for example, even she wants to do it, she will not be able to do it.
It's part of every story. Never as easy as you think in the beginning.
Wow, I love that. Je me suis jamais considérée comme une artiste. J'ai une vie très calme. Je suis avec le père de mes enfants au bout de plus de 30 ans. Peut-être ma fantaisie, aller dans les photos de mode.
She changed the way people look at fashion. She changed everyone's style in the 90s.
Karin is my ideal woman. She's become a legend in her own time.
Je lâche jamais. Je lâche pas, voilà.
She's a true dreamer. Love and respect.
So you know Maguire mother. Julia, she has a baby.
Yes, I read.
Can you imagine?
No.
No, me too.
Talk and just get it over with.
She's a rebel, isn't she?
Punk rocker.
Provocative.
Iconic.
She was like our queen.
It's hard to imagine that one designer could be all of those things.
Vivьen Westwood.
Vivьen Westwood.
There's Vivьen, the fashion designer. There is Vivьen, the campaigner. And then there is Vivьen, the person.
I was really a woman on a mission.
Designer and activist Dame Vivьen Westwood joined Greenpeace today.
All my motivation has been because I've been so upset about what can happen to people in the world. That's had something to do with my fashion clothes. Every time I design something, it has to have character.
I think some things were not exactly how she had envisaged them.
I'm not happy with my company. It actually expanded too much for me. The connections aren't here. So I don't know if I want to show any of this shit. You've got to cut a figure and be prepared for action and engagement.
She cares deeply whether she's going to be able to change the world. To make it a better place.
It's funny how clothes can be so emotional. They make you able to face the world in a spectacular way.
You know, Vivьen is a very outspoken person. You need people like this. These are the people who are changing things.
Fashion can create a dream, create a fantasy. It's the kind of theatre.
The Met Ball is the Super Bowl of social fashion events.
The star of this evening is Andrew Bolton.
This show is going to be controversial, but I'm not afraid of controversy.
Andrew is the real visionary. It's rare to find someone so creative that they change the way you look at art.
This is the biggest show we've ever done.
It's huge. We want to be careful between the costumes that we don't completely obscure the Chinese works of art. It's not Disneyland.
There is the perennial debate about whether fashion can ever be art.
What we do is applied art.
I never dream that my clothes should be in a museum.
You need the mixture of art and commerce.
Anna's gift is to cross-fertilize. It's like a giant aquarium on that night.
Beyonce, Kim and Kanye, Chastain, Julianne Moore.
I thought he wasn't coming.
I know, but then he decided he wanted to come.
Okay, can you not be on his cell phone the entire time then?
Loud and clear.
There's a lot of political hurdles. Some of the topics that the exhibition is addressing could be interpreted as being racist.
This is just going to look like a Chinese restaurant.
We're on a super tight time frame.
We have a lot to do.
Rihanna, we can't lose her, right? We just didn't realize how expensive.
We have basically 2 days to install the whole exhibition. We're driving everyone crazy.
I don't know what to do. We just don't have the seats.
We just underestimated the scale of the show.
And then Jennifer Lawrence says, ladies and gentlemen, Rihanna.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Got a party tonight.
This is the queen of the night.
Sense of mystery and danger.
This room is a dream.
I think fashion should be recognized.
What's up, Maple?
When it touches people and moves people. I mean, what more can you ask from art?